What's up? I'm gonna jump into it because there's only 50 minutes until Gamescom, so I want to watch the opening night live. So we back to the Virility mixing room.
Now what?
This tunnel will lead you to the succubus.
How do I get down there?
Can only get there from limbo. I can't follow.
What is that, an egg timer?
It's a vial containing a spell I made from a variety of...
I don't need to know.
You jump, I twist.
Are you serious?
Trust me.
I jump, you twist.
Good luck.
Cool. Oh, I need to run.
Get out of my way. Damn it! Die already! I don't have time for this! I'm in it hard. I don't like the sound of that. Better hurry up. Open up.
Nice. And I killed everyone, so I got an achievement.
It was nighttime.
Gross.
Oh, what a stink.
Something tells me the succubus isn't gonna look like the succubus. I have a bunch of upgrades that I should probably use. Redder. After prop. Tap or hold. Yeah, let's do that. In the air. don't have enough to buy the health cross. Should I buy some? I want to save up for these upgrades. I have a long time to save up for the upgrades. I'll buy one health thing. Enough copies, yeah, that's what I figured.
Ugh, smells of sick.
Smells of sick.
So you must be the secret ingredient.
Ugh.
Your prom date, you ugly sack of shit.
Succubus. Truly ugly.
You missed. My name, by the way, is Dante.
Dante, son of Sparta and Eva, the
Yeah, but you can call me Dante the Demon Killer. Has a nice ring to it, don't you think?
You want to kill me? You can't kill me. I'm 1,200 years old.
That's
You
not
don't
that
look a
old.
day over 12,000.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Alright. Ballerina.
Don't be shy. Oh, really? Somehow I doubt that. Succubus, suck on this.
How the heck? Oh, I see.
I'll make you pay for that. You stinky little dead weasel.
Monkey punch. Hell yeah.
You're dumped.
You're dumped. What a fucking tagline. You're dumped. Oh. Of course. Uh-oh.
Know what your problem is? You're too clingy. I think you're all mixed up.
Damn. Whoa. I've got Hulk fists. Oh, gross. Just shitty photoshops of him with real people. It's so funny.
What? What is it?
My succubus.
Really? Must we talk about her?
Oh, it's an old woman. That's what that lady is.
My succubus is dead.
Oh,
Sparta.
the traitor. What of him?
His spawn. The Nephilim. It fights.
Fire Eric's. Powerful gauntlets useful for dealing massive damage to a single target. Each attack can be charged for greater effect. All Eric's attacks gain damage when charged up by holding the button down. Okay. Guess that's like... I don't know what button that would be. Yeah, I couldn't get... I didn't know where the key was. Top right edge. Upgrades. Eric's. Lamb. Oh, it's a right trigger. Interesting. Right trigger. Right trigger. Oh. There we go. Okay. I see how to get it out now. It's a D-pad. Snake Eye. Step back to evade an enemy attack, then counter with a right hook. Ebony and Ivory's shoot damage. Start mission. New checkpoint.
Yeah, we'll meet you there. See you soon, Virgil.
You guys seem tight. How'd you meet?
Is it relevant?
I'd like to know who I'm risking life and limb with. He's my brother. He's trying to save the world. What's your story?
It's a nice car.
Listen, I never asked for your help, but you gave it, and I appreciate it. I trust you. You can trust me too.
Dante's a little skinny. Thought he would be a little bit buffer.
He rescued me. I was in a foster home. My foster father was a demon. He attacked me most nights. I had to get out.
Nightmares.
It's okay. I felt nothing. I couldn't physically escape, so I found another way. I aimlessly wandered limbo in spirit form. I found Virgil there. He heard my cry for help. He helped me to deal with the demons, both figuratively and literally. I killed the bastard. Now I want to deal with them all. You're gonna stick with us to the end, right?
Freaking panoramic moonroof.
Counter.
Yeah, what the heck? That's an off-road. That's like a four-wheeler off-roader car. What the hell? That's too nice of a car.
You've done well. We've dealt with the succubus. That will have hurt Mundus and got his attention. Now to land the second blow. Disable Mundus's monitoring network. Raptor News Tower. Controlled by Mundus, they have a monopoly over the world's media. News, advertising, entertainment.
Mind control.
Yeah, and surveillance. They spy on the populace through their network of satellites, routers, and CCTV cameras.
Yeah, I noticed that bit. What's the plan?
Cat?
The Raptor News Network is run by a demon, Bob Barbas.
Bob Barbas is a demon? So he's more than just a fucking dick. And he's in that tower.
Not that tower. That one.
Huh? In Limbo, that's not a reflection. That's the real deal.
It's a prison, and Barbas rules it cruelly. There's no mercy, and no escape.
Prepare the gateway. You'll have to go alone this time. Cat can't follow where you're headed.
Alone is fine. She's done enough.
On the plus side, there won't be any cameras down there.
Good.
Dante, we don't know much about this demon.
I'm sure it'll be lovely.
Whoa.
Well, Bob, now I get why your point of view is so upside down.
Okay, cool. So I can change it. There. Ah. So red crystal needs fists. Tyrant launcher, fully charged Eric's uppercut can interrupt a tyrant and launch him into the air. Cool. Did he just do it? Okay. So while he's charging. Alright, come on, big boy. Okay, that wasn't a charge.
Wow. So even Limbo has a slammer. Never thought I'd be breaking into jail.
God's work, are you, Bob?
Press A to boost out of the booster.
Gonna have to take a detour.
Just doing God's work. Repent. Your crimes against the demon overlords are sinful. In sin, you will suffer.
Cool. Got a full health restore. In case somebody gets.
Okay, there's the tower. Back on track.
Nice.
Whatever you are, get the hell out of here.
That's a creepy monkey. I don't have an upgrade.
Poor bastards.
Oh boy. It's just looking right at the screen.
Go on, get lost.
Goes. Oh, there's the thing there. Rage.
Ah, great. Here's Mummy.
Just doing God's work. Wish there was more healing ones. There's a couple. Some more. There's 4 of them. Wants me to go up.
Have brought you here. Re-education is your salvation.
Maybe I can go around and get to that.
You must pay homage to our glorious leader. He is your master. All right, and all flow from him. You are here to learn This is my father. Just doing my work. Just doing God's work.
Above me? I think it might be above me. Probably.
My name is Bob Barnes, and I am your salvation. Submit to salvation. Submit to...
There he is.
Speaking against your overlords is sacrilege. Therefore, your voice has been silenced.
Going down? Smashing.
Ah.
Your thought patterns are being monitored. Illegal thought patterns are punishable by death.
one upgrade. Get the Angel of 8 as well. I need 3 for that.
I'm coming for you, Bob. Great. What's going on there?
It's just some dude.
Who's there? I know you're there. I can feel you. Who is it? I'll cut your head off.
Put your stick down. I'm not gonna hurt you. Unless you give me a reason to.
Are you a prisoner of Mundus too?
No. I'm from upstairs. Now can you tell me how to get to that tower?
Tower? Why?
Because I want to kill the demon that runs this show. Will you help me?
Kill it? Yes. I can help. If you help me first.
Let's hear it.
Damn, I got none of the keys. That's wild. Alright, we got 10 minutes. I'll just pause the middle of the mission. Actually, this mission looks kind of short.
Those flying bastards stole my eye. They torment me incessantly. I can't leave here without it. I'm trapped for eternity. Get me back my eye, and I'll take you to the tower. Over here, flying bastards! Come! Go! Follow them! Find their nest!
Yeah, that's it. Lead the way.
Didn't realize that that would put me in a spot where I couldn't do anything.
There you are.
The train gonna come through? Thought there was a floor there.
Flying bastards! You wanna play?
Storm that is approaching. Oh, that's Metal Gear Solid Revengeance, but yes. I am the storm. Heal up with some Caterpie carcasses. I think I'm supposed to go that way, but I want to go toward the train tunnel. It does. Secrets? Cry 5. Oh yeah, it is Devil May Cry 5. I thought that was Metal Gear Solid Revengeance for some reason. What's the theme song from Revengeance? Now I can't even remember it. Nice, I got the key. Almost have enough to buy the upgraded health kit. Rules of Nature, that's what it was. Rules of Nature. Never played DmC. There's a lot of mixed feelings about this game, although on Steam everyone says it's like a great game. Oops. Goof that. A lot of people weren't big fans of the direction it took because it's a reboot of Devil May Cry, but it's not really a reboot, it's like a prequel reboot. Like, it doesn't really conflict all that much. I have 2 upgrades. Leap, kicker, payoff. Stinger. That looks cool. Trillion stabs after Stinger. That seems pretty neat. So I'm probably gonna get 1 more weapon. Actually, I could get an infinite amount of weapons. Retcon of DmC? Not really. It just gives like some context to backstory that could or could. It could or could not be the prequel story of these characters. Have an urgent key? Yeah, I do. Alright, let's see what this challenge is. Reach the goal within the time limit. Pressing the button. There we go. Four seconds. Barely got that. And still not enough to get the health upgrade, so that's fine. Soon. Otherwise, I'll be watching the Gamescom coverage a little bit delayed. Bam. Uh-oh. That glass is gonna break.
Why am I doing this for a crusty old demon? Oh yeah, that's why. Got it. You must be the Eye. An ambush. You flocking bastards.
out of roof. No. That was a cracking good fight. Now how do I get back?
Way out. Well, gee, I wonder if this is the way out. How much money do I have? I can buy the upgrade. Oh, cats wanted too. Shit. The super long delay before they actually die is so funny. Okay, yeah, upgrading these to the max was definitely worth it, just so that way I can kill those things faster. Uh-oh. Love the comment about the one person translating code. Yeah. One of my better ones. Over here. I'm already late for Gamescom, so whatever. Yeah, I just straight up. Do I have a key? No. And there's gonna be a fight here. Nope. Fight here. Nope. I just give the old man back his.
It is I.
The eye. You have
It
it?
is I.
Have you?
Good one. Good one. It is I.
I can see. I can see.
Call him ugly.
Dante.
Oh, he recognizes him.
You know me?
No. I knew your father, Sparta. I can see him in you.
Sparta was a demon. I'm nothing like him.
No, of course. You are Nephilim. I can see that too.
What are you?
Phineas. Scholar, inventor, prophet.
Demon.
And until you arrived, political prisoner of Mundus. I am grateful.
It wasn't a favor. You said you'd take me to that tower.
Of course, my friend. Of course. This way.
Cool. Damn, only an S on style. Missed a couple of things, but not too many. I didn't have a key to open that door anyways. Alright. Let's main menu real quick. Quick. And then let me pull up those special events. Yeah. Full cam, full cam, full cam. There we go. Let me pull up Gamescom Live. The Game Awards.
This created you, I think. Did you... All right.
Well,
Well,
stop
guys,
talking.
Whatever it takes to complete the mission.
Quality.
Please welcome your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
There we go. All right. So briefly, we're going to be watching the Game Awards, or not the Game Awards, Gamescom, hosted by Jeff Keighley.
hello, Germany, and hello, everyone watching live around the world. I am Jeff Keighley, and welcome to the world's biggest in-person video game event, Gamescom 2023.
I'm not expecting big gaming news. I'm expecting potentially.
Now, this right here is kind of like the opening ceremonies for Gamescom. It's a preview of this year's most anticipated
like one new game
We call
announced.
it Opening Night Live, and over the next 2 hours, you'll get exclusive new looks at titles like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, and Mortal Kombat 1. But first, we're going to kick things off with the first new franchise in more than 2 decades from a legendary game studio. And to help us step into the vast world of Starfield, please join me in welcoming the composer of the game, Inan Zur, for a very special performance. Maestro.
Yeah, I have the. Like they said, it's mostly going to be announcements about old game or previously released or announced games. New information, previously announced games. God, I'm so ready for Starfield. I am planning on playing Starfield on launch. I'm gonna get Game Pass just to play Starfield. What is Starfield? So it's made by the people who made Skyrim and Fallout, and it is a open world space themed RPG. Interplanetary RPG where there's multiple planets you can go to, some with stuff in it, some without stuff in it, etc., etc. There's a main story, but then there's supposed to be a lot of side quests and stuff like that that you can do. Music is great. Hope it's not like No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky was supposed to be a sandbox version of Starfield. Like, imagine a game like Satisfactory, if you know Satisfactory, but on a intergalactic scale. That's kind of what No Man's Sky was meant to be, and they fumbled, but they brought it back. The No Man's Sky as it is right now is a very good sandbox game in the space themed. I just haven't played it because it's never on sale, because it's always $30, and it's like 3 years old now, so I don't really want to pay $30 for a game that old. Starfield is more of an RPG as opposed to a sandbox game. There is still some base building elements in Starfield. They said that you can build like a spaceship and design your spaceship, and you can build like an outpost on the planet, and like you can staff your outpost with certain people and stuff like that. So is this... It sounds like they sampled the Rocket Man song. It is Rocket Man. Okay. I was like, it sounds like Rocket Man. But yeah, like, I started Skyrim, I played a little bit of it. I started Fallout 4, I played a little bit of it. I like the concept of those games, but they're huge games. But I'm a space guy. I love space. Dude, like, the sci-fi element of it is just so cool. Like, I bought the Starfield controller. Very fun.
Starfield is ever so close, and thank you so much for that spectacular performance. Really appreciate you coming all the way for this.
And the people who make Starfield have an office like 20 minutes from my house, which is pretty cool. But they don't do anything. Like, it's just an office.
Jealous. I'm not allowed to say anything about it. Yes, exactly. All right. Well, guys. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Really disappointed. They're disappointed.
Ugh.
That's just so disappointing. This
Party
is such a special
crashers.
night for so many developers, and it's really disappointing to see someone act that way. But we're going to move right on with the show. We've got a lot of great games to show you.
Yeah,
Really,
after
it's just
the
so
Bill
sad
Clinton
to see
guy
something like
at
that
Game
happen tonight.
Awards,
We're here
now
to
it's
celebrate
just
games in this community and how much they mean to us. So, without further ado,
people jumping
I
on
wanna move right on
stage
with
to
the
try
show, 'cause
to
we got a lot to show
do
you,
stuff.
and the good news, Gamescom, is we have someone very special here who can be here to talk about Starfield. Please join me in welcoming to Opening Night Live in Gamescom for the first time ever, one of our industry's greatest creators, the director and executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios.
Todd
That's
Howard.
right, Todd Howard, everybody.
Nope. Some hopium. I'd like Starfield to be a good game. I really would. There's a lot of good games out this year. Like Baldur's Gate 3, Starfield. If Spider-Man hits, like, you don't know who that is?
Thank you so much for
This
coming
guy
all
has
this way to
basically
Gamescom.
been involved on
we have a lot
most...
to talk about with Starfield, but first of all, is this true? This is your first ever time at Gamescom?
This is my first Gamescom, and you were right. You said how great the crowd is here, and it and just all the fans.
Like, he's
that
behind
come here for
Skyrim,
this
he's
biggest-
behind
the biggest
Fallout,
convention
like,
in gaming to
or Elder
celebrate
Scrolls.
games.
Not even just
And I
Skyrim, like
figured,
most
you know,
of
it
the
is our
Elder
first
Scrolls
new
games, he's
franchise
behind it.
in over
He's behind
25
most of
years,
the
so
Fallout
if I was
games.
gonna come, you know, it's for Starfield.
Well, we all welcome you to Gamescom.
Like, he's been in the
Germany,
industry
and
for
we're all
25
very
years.
excited to step into this new world,
Plus.
Starfield, and the next week, early access. Set up for people, why did you want to make this game, Starfield? Why did you want to create a new world?
You know, I think like a lot
I say
of
the
gamers
guy behind,
out
but
there,
one of
we
them.
have dreamt of a game where we look at the skies and we can blast off into space and explore. We love to make games where we can explore these worlds. We've done like with the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout series, but we want to do something brand new where you could explore with complete freedom in the galaxy. It's a game we've always wanted to play that we think a lot of people wanted to play as well. It's kind of that dream game.
Yeah, I wish I could talk about it, but it's quite an experience, and I know everyone here is very excited to jump in soon. You did bring some stuff to Gamescom to show to fans. I know there's a theater. Tell us, I know you've been, sharing a little bit about
Playable
the game, but I
demo
know there's a
would
lot
be
you want
cool.
people to discover when they play it. What did you bring here to Gamescom?
Yeah, it's really cool. We've built a 300-person seat theater where we're actually showing the beginning of the game. And
They're
you
just
start out as a
showing-
miner and
okay.
you touch this artifact that affects you in some way, where you see a bit into space-time, and then you get to create your own character. Our games are about creating and being whoever you want, and then you're off on adventure.
Yes, let's talk a little bit about this adventure. I know, people have been wondering kind of what the main quest line is going to be after you create your character, which is something that I know. I saw even someone on the internet this week created you, I think. Did you see that? Someone tweeted out a picture. They somehow figured out.
I see a lot of things on the internet. I don't know. I'm sure that's real.
Well, the thing is, I think you could literally create, whoever you want and then enroll yourself into this adventure. And tell us about sort of how the adventure starts. What can we expect?
Well, you jump off. You're joining Constellation, which are the last kind of group of space explorers, like NASA meets Indiana Jones searching for these artifacts. But the story goes a lot of places. The game has a lot of surprises that we haven't talked about.
Man, I would love
don't wanna
Bethesda
spoil
to
them
do
here.
a
But
modern,
really, really happy with how the story turned out and where it goes.
Yeah, it's such an epic experience, and
like,
you and your team have
small-scale
done so much for this
RPG
industry,
where you're
and,
like
the fact that you guys have worked
a
through
modern
COVID, building this
archaeologist
and,
like
and coming on the
Indiana
other
Jones.
end. We're so excited. For
See
everyone
too
to get
much
a
shit
chance
on
to
the
play it. So
internet.
thank
Yep.
you for all you've
Especially
done
when
for
you're
our
someone
industry,
like Todd Howard,
Everyone-
you'll get
Todd
tagged in
Howard.
random
Thank
junk.
you. Can't wait for you to play the game.
Thanks so much, Todd. Really appreciate it.
Also, he's probably referencing the fact that, like,
All right, well,
people
tonight
have
is
made
largely
porn
focused on
out of
announced
his
but
games
we do
and
have
stuff
a few
like that.
surprises along the way, and next it's time
So-
for the global reveal of the third installment in a franchise that is very familiar to Gamescom fans. Here we go.
But yeah, if you've never played a Bethesda game, they basically throw you into a world, and there's a main storyline, but you can basically be anyone you want within that world. Like, you can be a vampire, you can be a werewolf in Skyrim. Like, you can be a thief, or you can be a wizard, or in Fallout you can ally yourself with different factions and stuff like that. Like, they really let you just do whatever. Like, they have a lot of stuff you can do in the world. I think this is Bandai Namco. This looks very Bandai Namco. It is. What is it going to be titled? Reflections or something? Oh, that's cool. Nightmares. Little Nightmares 3. That's right. Or 2. 3. Yeah, 3.
That's right, Little Nightmares 3. And joining me now are Corley and Lucas from Bandai Namco to tell us more. Lucas, thank you so much. It's great to have you back here at Gamescom to announce another Little Nightmares.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, it's really great to be back. We're very excited to announce Little Nightmares 3 tonight. The franchise has a long history with the show. I mean, that's where we announced the first 2 games. So for us, it was definitely the best place, best show.
Man,
to
digital
reveal
cameras
Little Nightmares
suck
3 to
so
the world.
much.
Well, we
The
appreciate
glare on his head is artifacting. Like, that's how bad the cameras are.
Carly, I see
That's
we
so
saw
unfortunate.
2 characters in that reveal trailer. Can
I've
you
never
tell us
played
a
Little
bit more
Nightmares,
about
but
them?
it's like
Yeah, sure. Hi,
a
Jeff.
cute little
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here to
horror
present you the atmosphere.
atmospheric game, puzzle game kind of thing.
So yeah, as you have seen, we have 2 characters, but now you have 2 players as well. So you will be able to play both in single player or online co-op if you want, and face
Cool.
childhood fears with your friends.
Single player or online co-op?
Now, I saw a lot of cool new places
Why
in the
not
trailer.
local
Can you
co-op?
tell us a
Why
bit
not
about
just say
sort of
co-op?
the setting for these 2 characters?
Maybe
Yeah,
that's
so
just a
our
slip
2 new
up.
characters
It Takes
are
Two.
Leo and Alone.
It
They
Takes
are
Two
trapped
is
in
more of
place
a
called the Scramble, a cluster of disturbing places,
action
and they will have to
platformer.
work together, survive in a world full of dangerous threats and full
This
of illusions.
is more of a
And they will
puzzle
also
platformer.
have to find a way out of the nowhere. So yeah, I can't wait to have you put your hands on the game.
Oh, I
in
guess It Takes
2024.
Two does have puzzle
Excellent. Well, don't wait
platforming
too
in
long.
it too.
2024.
But there's a lot more
Lucas,
like
I know that's not all because you're kind of expanding the Little
I don't know.
Nightmares world with something more. Tell
I've
us
seen a
bit
lot
about
of
that
It Takes Two,
Yes,
and
we
there's a
have
lot
one
of
more
like
surprise. So in
action
addition to
elements
revealing
and
Little
like boss
Nightmares
fights
3,
and stuff like that, but they're
I'm very
platformy
excited
boss
to
fights.
announce,
So I don't know if I
our
would call
first
that action
podcast series.
platforming.
It is called The Sounds of Nightmares, and it's an original story. It's composed of 6 episodes, and we are releasing the first 2 episodes tonight. So you can go on our website, thesoundsofnightmares.com, to check it out, and we hope that our fans are going to enjoy it.
Awesome. All right. Well, we're very excited to learn more. Thank you, Lucas and Carly.
Thank you, Jeff.
Little Nightmares 3. Next, it is rare when a new studio reveals footage that takes over the internet. That happened back in 2020 with the reveal of Black Myth Wukong from Game Science in China. Based on the classic 16th century Chinese novel Journey to the West, here is a...
Whoops. I accidentally tapped my controller. Let me just unplug the controller. Tap my controller and it skipped forward. Whoa, that is creepy. Ugh. That's gross. What is this? This is Wukong, a Chinese-developed Souls-like. Although it looks like mostly boss fights. But who knows? It might be more Souls-like than I think it is. Kind of Sekiro. It looks a little bit easier than a Souls. Who knows? It looks neat. It looks really neat. It just looks like... It looks like a game that could come out and be just okay. Because there's a lot of games that have this sort of art style and design that, like... are doing Souls-like, and like Lies of P, Wukong, there's another one that's like Japanese inspired. Like there's a lot. What the heck is this? Doom? No, this isn't Doom, is it? Oh, that's gross. That was disgusting and gross. Whoa. No, not Doom. Killing Floor? Yeah, Killing Floor 3. Once I saw it was guns and not like, well, normal-ish guns. Killing Floor 3. That's pretty cool. Killing Floor is a great game. Very fun. Very difficult. This looks cool. Reimagined for Xbox. Oh, this is a remake? Remaster? Very killy. Yeah, Killing Floor is a fun game to play with friends and stuff like that. And you can even jump into like online lobbies and play, and it's just fun. So you play with automation tools. Oh, that's pretty neat. Automation tools are fun. I feel like that kind of tech of aligning your troops and formations has existed since like 2003, but okay. The destruction physics looked real good. Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition. Pretty cool. No, yeah, this is a Age of Empires, yeah. Civ would be...
What a great surprise. Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition, an award-winning game on PC, is now available on Xbox consoles today. That's right.
Oh, it was already out on PC. That's right.
All right, next up, we have something extremely special for you. We have one of the most iconic filmmakers of all time in the house. The director behind the legendary films such as 300, Man of Steel, and Army of the Dead. He's come
Zack Snyder?
all the way to Gamescom to talk about his new film, Rebel Moon, which is on Netflix December 22nd. Gamescom, please give a
Yeah,
warm
Civ would have had
welcome
the
to one and
hexagonal
only Zack
spaces.
Snyder.
So, different kind of RTS. Or, I guess, Civ is turn-based and not real-time.
Too much.
Rebel Moon looks cool.
Oh, yeah. Zach, I know you had to come a bit of a ways to get here to Germany. Thanks for coming to Gamescom.
Thanks for having me out, Jeff, and thanks, Gamescom. How you guys doing?
Yeah, Zack Snyder. He's the Justice
awesome.
League guy.
Wow. What a great crowd. It's insane.
Now, great to have you here. I know you've been a gamer for your whole life.
Yeah, I've been a gamer, and I love the idea of coming to Gamescom. Was like, that blew my mind, and so we were like, yeah, let's go check them out. And I thought I'd come over here, and this would be a great opportunity to talk about my new project, Rebel Moon. Maybe show you guys something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the world premiere of the trailer, which is coming up in just a second.
Yeah,
here.
just moments away.
Okay, well, let's kind of roll it back, though, because I want to talk about this IP, Rebel Moon, and it's really a whole universe that you've created, and we're going to get into that in a minute.
Oh, they're already
what was the
IPing
original
it.
Inspiration for creating this new world?
I was always a fan of, team building movies, Dirty Dozen, Magnificent Seven. And also, I was a huge fan of this adult illustrated fantasy magazine called Heavy Metal. Everything in there just blew my mind. And I really loved how intense it was and how crazy it was.
I was kind of looking forward to Rebel Moon and them
so I
not
thought, this is a chance. And my awesome partners at Netflix
pitching
were
it
like,
as
"Go
a
do it."
franchise that they could milk.
I got a chance to make this movie.
And you've got quite the cast in it. I know Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah, Hopkins plays.
Like, I was kind of hoping that it would be like, let's let this movie be its own thing and be complete in itself. And then if they wanted to explore the world more in a Star Wars-esque kind of thing, then they could do that. But
You'll see it in just seconds, but there's even more than just the films.
It sounds like they're already signing him up for sequels.
On the films with a whole universe of things that are going to be, narratively linked to what you're doing with the movies. Tell us a bit about what's in store.
Yeah, we're also super excited to reveal that we're making a video game for Rebel Moon, and the game we're developing with Super Evil Megacorp, and it'll expand the Rebel Moon universe. It takes place like right after the events of the 2 movies. And
so he was already signed to do 2 movies.
Talking with those guys and really interacting with them, the ideas they have, and the way the game's going to expand the universe is just
what did you
unbelievable,
guys
and I'm
make?
super excited about it.
Oh, they made the
You'll be
Teenage
able to,
Mutant Ninja
pick
Turtles
your
game?
Rebel, and then go on missions.
Catalyst
and
Black, which is a
1 and 2 players in a
battleground
co-op. Yeah,
shooter.
it's
Vainglory.
and we're just starting to talk about
Never
a bunch
heard of
other
Catalyst
crazy
Black or
ideas inside the game, so
Vainglory.
it's really fun, and that's
Oh,
coming.
Vainglory is a
keep your eye out
MOBA
more.
for
Well, we love it. The films, the game, and
mobile.
more. But let's
So,
roll
whatever.
it back to the movie
Catalyst
because
Black.
we are going to get a first look now at this incredible film, part 1 and part 2.
Is
right?
also a mobile game.
So this little trailer we put together, a little tease of the universe.
So it sounds like Rebel Moon is a
I hope
mobile
you guys
game too.
enjoy it. I can't wait for you to check it out right now.
Let's check it out. The world premiere of the trailer for Rebel Moon. Zack Snyder, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
It sounds like it's gonna be a mobile game. Kind of disappointing.
Do you know the story of the Princess Issa? In myth, she was called the Redeemer. It was said this child would stop the madness of war. That she was to usher in a new age of peace and compassion. I was given memories of a world I will never see. Loyalty to a king I cannot serve. And love for a child I could not save.
What do you think they want?
Everything.
I found her. A Scargiver.
I am a child of war. I was taught that love is weakness. There is a difference between justice and revenge.
There is a price to pay for your defiance. Shh. One moment. I do love this part.
Hold on.
I don't want no trouble.
We're not here to bring any.
Are you ready?
This looks like a lot of genres of movie.
Let's show them that we're not afraid.
Like the cinematography styles in some of these shots.
We're more than the shackles that bind us.
A king is a man, and a man can fail. But a myth is indestructible.
Like it looks high fantasy, sci-fi, kung fu movie, military, fiction. Like it looks like so many things.
Who among you is willing to die for what you believe?
I want to know how many cinematographers he has on this movie. Part 1, A Child of Fire, December 22nd, 2023. Part 2, Scargiver, 2024. They didn't say who the cinematographers were, so whatever.
That looks insane. I cannot wait to play that game. All right, well, now we're going to move on to
That was a
something
movie.
that is very long awaited, because sometimes good things do come to those who wait. It's been a number of years since we last heard an update on Crimson Desert, the new open world action adventure from Pearl Abyss in South Korea. Well, that changes tonight, because the team has prepared a very special gameplay update trailer to share with the world first here at Gamescom. Enjoy.
Oh, this game actually looks kind of cool. Whoa! The encoding is terrible. This looks like I guess it would be medieval. It's not high fantasy, but medieval like Shadow of War. Oh, that's cool. You could do little missions. The children don't like look weird. Like in Horizon Zero Dawn, where the children look like tiny adults. Oh, it looks like there's a little bit of fantasy elements to it. There's fishing. Pimon Honso on Rebel Moon. I think that's him. I don't remember his name. Honso. Pimon. Yeah, that was him. Yeah, he's worked with Snyder on a bunch of movies, so I'm not surprised that he's in Rebel Moon. Okay, so there is a little bit of high fantasy to this. That's pretty cool. It looks like Korean high fantasy mixed with European like feudal Dark Age kind of stuff. Of his acting because of Heroes. He was pretty good in Heroes, yeah. He was in like Gladiator and stuff. Ah, QTEs. Whoa. That was a mecha dragon. That was pretty cool. Okay, that was kind of sick. Other new movie, Gran Turismo. I haven't seen Gran Turismo.
Gamescom is Ice-T. I've hooked up with my favorite game in the world, Payday, and I have my own special heist mission in Payday 3. And you know, I know a lot about heists in real life, all right? It launches September 21st. Here's a world premiere first look.
Okay, so here's the deal. The components are kept in high security cooling containers somewhere in the storage yard. The clock starts ticking as soon as the components are out in the open. So you need to haul ass to get them to the transport. Take too long, and they'll start to degrade and lose value. Now, do what you need to do to get ready. I'll see you on the other side.
Yeah, I'll probably watch Gran Turismo when it comes to a streaming service or something. I heard it was pretty good, but they did like one thing kind of distastefully. They like changed. It's supposed to be based on a real story, but they rearranged the order of stuff. to have more story impact, and I don't really know how much I like what they changed around. Man, Payday looks crazy. It's wild that this is Payday. This looks like... This looks like a Battlefield almost. Hadn't heard that change. Yeah, they moved... Oh, this is Assassin's Creed Mirage. They moved the part of the story where he crashes and kills a spectator to be during the events of the movie, because it happened after the events of the movie. So they changed that in the movie to make the death of that spectator a more significant part of the character development in the movie. And I don't know how I feel about that, because I haven't seen the movie yet. But it is kind of weird to take somebody's real-life death and use it as a plot element. So directly. And not just be like... I don't know. I need to see how they handled it, but it's kind of weird. I don't really know if I agree with that.
مستتر يتهيأ لإعادة النور إلى أحلك أركان المدينة.
They're showing a lot of assassinating. They're not showing a lot of, like, traversal, which is one of the things that people were criticizing at, like, the first look of this game, is that the parkour doesn't look as good as previous games, like Brotherhood or Black Flag. They're really not showing a lot of the parkour.
There you have it,
elements.
Assassin's Creed Mirage, which marks a return to the Middle East for the series, offering an immersive and authentic experience featuring full Arabic voice acting, as you saw in that trailer. You can be transported to 9th century Baghdad when the game launches on October 5th. Big month in October for game releases.
Yep.
Now I would like to introduce you to our co-host tonight for ONL. Please welcome Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for having me. And hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be with all the fans here at Gamescom this year.
Jasmine New.
I have the honor to be your guide for tonight for all those great things happening right here at Gamescom. And if you can't join us in Cologne this year, don't worry. You never have to miss any of the events this week. Just go to Gamescom now to discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you. And if you're ready to vote for your favorite games, then visit now.gamescom.global and cast your vote for this year's Gamescom Awards. The awards will be celebrated this Friday at 3 p.m. If you want to join the adventure and win pretty cool prizes in this year's Gamescom Epics, then go to the Epic section of Gamescom Now to play the text adventure of the show. You can also enjoy all-day coverage and tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcasts by IGN on Twitch or YouTube. Just join the conversation by using the hashtag Gamescom2023 online. Plus, there will be more announcements from the largest indie area in the world in the Gamescom Awesome Indie Studios show tomorrow at 8 p.m. And later this week, tune in to the Gamescom Studios broadcast and check out the Gamescom Cosplay Awards live from Cologne, Germany on Sunday at 3 p.m. I highly recommended this section. So check out Gamescom Now for all those fantastic features. Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
That was
Thank
a lot
you,
of
Jasmine.
housekeeping.
Well, now I'm joined by the one and only Harada-san, the creator of Tekken,
Oh,
and Michael,
another
the
Bandai
producer
game.
of Tekken. You guys have come all this way from Japan to deliver something special to Gamescom.
Yeah.
What do we got, Harada?
そうですね、普段最近はずっとバトルシステムの話ばっかりしてるので、今日は皆さんのために、
Katsuhiro
全
Harada.
く新しいモードの情報を持ってきました。
So up until now, we've been mostly showing off the battle mechanics and new gameplay, but today we have an all-new mode to show you today.
はい、ですね、鉄拳はもちろん今回も、三島サーガを描いた、鉄拳のキャラクターの壮大なストーリーモードはあるんですけども、それ以外にですね、もう
host from
特に欧米で
Yakuza.
は、失われてしまったアーケード体験の、ストーリーが体験できる
Looks like
プレイ
a
ヤー
host
中心の
from
ですね、
Yakuza.
ストーリーモードっていうのを、
I'm
最
sorry,
新の
Murray.
AI ラーニングシステムを使って、すごい臨場感のある、ベテランからニューカマーまで楽しめるような、そういう新しいモードをちょっと今日はお見せしたいなと思います。
Of course, Tekken 8 will have the story mode covering the Mishima storyline and the arc that the players expect up until now. But this brand new mode is kind of the story that focuses on you as a player. And it covers the arcade scene, which is a classical atmosphere that people our generation actually got to experience firsthand, but maybe some of the newer gamers out there haven't. So this will cover that. As you progress through that storyline, you'll experience some all-new gameplay that actually has some AI kind of infused learning aspects to it. And it's really exciting, and we hope that you'll enjoy it.
Yeah. All right, well, let's take a look at the brand new trailer for Tekken 8. Thanks, guys.
Going somewhere?
Yes!
決めたから失敗バジゲッソ
Es hora de entrar.
Observa!
Odročcie!
Heihachi Mishima is dead.
أريد معرفة الحقيقة.
Let's go. Willst du im Sparring gegen mich antreten?
Yoshimitsu Kento!
So they're kind of doing the Street Fighter thing, where they're gonna have this like
What's done is done.
more lighthearted story mode, as well as like a bigger story mode that's like playing through a narrative story.
Get ready for the next battle.
There you have it, Tekken 8 coming in January 2024. All right, I'm now joined by Shelby.
That's a release
Carlton
date for
and Dave
Tekken. I don't think we
Swenson
had that
from
before.
Sledgehammer, because on November 10th, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 arrives, and today you guys are gonna be the first audience in the world to see some raw, real gameplay from the campaign. Dave, Shelby, welcome to Gamescom. What can you tell us about Modern Warfare 3, Dave?
Well, first of all, Jeff, it is awesome to be here. Modern Warfare 3 this year is the complete package. We're shipping 16 multiplayer maps, all from the original Modern Warfare 2. These maps have been modernized with new gameplay and features. We also have open world zombies. This is our largest zombies, yeah. This is our largest zombies offering ever, and for the first time, it's set in the Modern Warfare universe. And of course, this year we are bringing a huge innovation to the Call of Duty campaign.
Yes, let's talk a bit about the campaign, Shelby. Makarov, I know, is going to factor into this. See him over there. Tell us a bit about what is the storyline? What can we expect from the campaign?
Yeah, so for the first time for Call of Duty this year, we're doing a direct sequel. You know, Modern Warfare 2, they asked a lot of interesting questions in their story, and Sledgehammer Games is so excited to work with Infinity Ward on the campaign to answer some of those questions and to bring you Modern Warfare 3. And one of those answers, he's standing right behind you. Yeah. He is Makarov. He is our infamous antagonist. He is cold, he is calculated, and he is trying to bring the world to the brink of war, but not if Task Force 141 has anything to say about it. So we are just so excited to get this campaign into the players' hands.
All right, well, we are going to see a playthrough of a campaign level. But first, Dave, I want to talk about something new you're doing, open combat missions. What are those?
So Call of Duty is known for epic cinematic stories, as Shelby talked about. And this year in Modern Warfare 3, we're introducing a new innovation to the Call of Duty campaign that's going to allow players to interact with that story like never before. We call them open combat missions. Open combat missions are player-directed. They allow the audience to play the game the way they want to play it. So if you're like me and you like stealth, you can go in quiet, you can equip suppress weapons, complete all the objectives without the enemies ever knowing you were there. But if you want to go in loud, you can strap on armor plates, you can go in and hit the enemy head on, and open combat missions will support it. You can leverage vehicles, you can leverage tacticals, lethals, you can even use your favorite kill streaks in campaign. Wow. Now, open combat missions are really important to our campaign story, and they're gonna work seamlessly with those epic cinematic missions that Call of Duty fans know and love. And tonight, we wanna show you an exclusive first look at one of these epic cinematic missions.
Okay, set it up for us, Shelby. What are we going to see? This is the start of the game almost, right?
Yeah, so this is a sneak peek of the very first level of Modern Warfare 3. This is called Operation 627.
All right, check it out. Here you go, Call of Duty at Gamescom first. Thanks, guys.
Kind of reminds me of Hitman, where Hitman you can do the missions however you want to. You don't need to do them in a specific way. As long as you do the main objective, it doesn't matter what you do. So that's kind of cool. It's cool that they're innovating on the Call of Duty model in something other than the multiplayer gameplay.
Alpha team clear. Heading to surface.
This must be a pre-rendered cutscene. There's no way this is an in-engine cutscene. Yeah, it is pre-rendered.
Stay tight. Roger, no movement.
This is in-engine? Holy cow, this looks nuts. Look at the water physics. Holy crap.
Hooks up.
You can see rain dripping off the side of the walls, dude. That's crazy.
teams, Alpha's in. How copy? Solid. Relay went clear. Moving to Mark DZ. Stand by.
Nods on. Biostrobes on.
That's insane.
Hold.
Dropping.
DZ clear.
3-1. Kill the leg. Alpha to Bravo 1. Marking with IR. Confirm visual. Visual. Bravo inbound.
I should play the old Call of Duty games, now that they're probably going to be on Game Pass or something. It'd be fun to play through the campaigns of them.
Charlie, you set? Affirmative. All teams green to go in phase 2.
Maybe once I'm done with Halo, Call of Duty can be my next one. My big mainstream shooter that I'm playing.
Moving interior. All clear.
Descending stairwell, south side.
Nods off. Be advised, they got a bird up.
Movement in the courtyard. Looks like a prisoner transfer.
Not our guy. On me. Hold up here. All teams, Alpha's in position. Copy. Bravo set. Charlie, good to go. Roger. Fire in the hole. Stand by.
3, 2, 1. Execute. They're taking the bait.
Light them up.
He's not even shooting him, he's shooting his foot. You're low on ammo, dog.
Smoke out.
Hatchway. On me. Move. Pop the hatch.
Oh, wow.
Let's go. Stay close.
Damn, that's kind of sick.
Bravo. Alpha's in the tunnels. What's your status? Outside the control room. Waiting on you. Copy. At the gate. Stand by.
All teams, let's roll thunder. Bravo, pull the plug.
Roger. Blackout in 3, 2, 1. Execute. All teams, Bravo's got the keys. Alpha, you have 1 mic before the lights are back online. Copy, Bravo. Kick off the riot. Roger. Opening blocks 1 through 4.
That was pretty cool. The AI is kind of stupid, but
Alpha 1 to Bravo 1. Open 55C. Check.
I don't know what he's shooting at. It must just be bad YouTube compression. I could not see what he was shooting at there. He was just shooting at their pelvis. Like, these people could probably survive this if they don't die from blood loss. Like, none of these people are getting headshot.
Let's get our guy. Ready, breach? Breacher up.
That was pretty cool. I wish they showed a little bit more of, like, you being able to make the decisions of, like, do I want to go in stealth? Do I want to go in hard and fast?
Stay tuned for more Modern Warfare 3 details.
Because they kind of just showed the plan in action.
Next, the premier showcase event for Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, Call of Duty Mobile, and Warzone takes place. We're announcing it tonight on October 5th, and jump in for yourself when the multiplayer beta kicks off on October 6th. We have so much more to share with you, but first, here's an update on Nightingale, the new shared world survival crafting game from Inflection. After a few years of waiting, it's finally time to find out the early access release date for Steam and Epic Store.
The Feywilds await, and so too Nightingale. Awaken your first portal and tread on towards that which is boundless, beyond the measurable. Sequestered, struck by woe and lacking supplies, the question becomes, wilt thou be a survivor?
Whoa. You can build some pretty impressive structures in this.
Regardless of which portal variety you favor.
You need to play a biome and a major card.
Realm cards will be necessary.
So, I guess it's procedurally generated worlds that you enter through portals, like you just randomly generate a portal. Alright, Mary Poppins. The bullets do not look good. The bullets being just like glowing orbs looks really bad.
Can fly. Let my words steer your steps.
I'm not too big into survival crafting games anyway, so meh. This is Psy Games. I know this franchise. Granblue, yes.
The astral realm is Lilith's home. One way back.
This looks kind of
restore
cool.
the forbidden primal. She will utilize the power of the four primals and attempt to cast open the gates once more.
You can tell primal beasts were weapons created by astrals. Their powers are capable of untold destruction.
Primal beast. Is that what you call primeval gods?
I sense something, but I can't put a finger on what.
That doesn't look right from up here. Oh no!
Feels like overkill for a glorified treasure.
Something's blocking me. I can't get through.
Oh, primeval god,
This is
I beg your
multiplayer?
forgiveness.
Is this a gacha game?
What fate set in motion can't be stopped.
Deliver us from grief and sacrifice. Fulfill my salvation.
through a lot together. Visited new islands, met new people. But you've always been there to protect me. I just wanted to say thank you.
Grand Blue Fantasy Relink worldwide release on PlayStation.
Hey everyone at Gamescom, Gina Torres here. I play General Kirkin in Immortals of Avium. She is Jack's mentor, she is tough, and she is conflicted about how to win this ever war. But that's all I can say. Let's take
Immortals of Avium reviews have already come out, and they're not favorable.
Jack. We're out of time.
Grand Blue Fantasy Relink.
Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Has single player and 4-player online multiplayer. Action RPG. Cool.
Stitch him up.
Oh, it was supposed to be made by Platinum, and Cygames took it. Interesting.
That was Immortals of Avium, which is out today. And next up, we're going to step into the world of the Hoyoverse. And I am here with Jenyu Lee, the producer of Zenless Zone Zero. Jenyu, welcome to Gamescom.
Looks like it's just a normal RPG, not a gacha. So that's kind of cool.
It's a great honor to have you here. We've been very excited to hear more about ZZZ, the next game from the Hoyoverse, in the Hoyoverse. Can you tell us a little about what you brought to Gamescom for this ARPG?
非常荣幸今天来到 Gamescom 这个舞台，并且给大家带来了我们的作品《绝区零》，是一款都市幻想类的 ARPG 游戏。
I'm incredibly honored to be here tonight, and I've brought one of our newest products with me today, which is Zenless Zone Zero, an urban fantasy ARPG.
距离上次我们给大家分享动态已经有1年时间了，我也知道大家非常着急，想知道我们新的
Urban fantasy. So Genshin is high fantasy.
So I know it's been a while since we've given you an update on what we've been working on, and that's why I'm particularly happy to be here today,
science fantasy,
to give you an update on the progress that we've made.
And this
with
is
this
urban fantasy.
接下来的 PV 会有我们新制作的战斗机制和
Just throw fantasy at the end of it, and then it will be good.
So we've brought a trailer with us, and it shows you some of the urban environment that we've been working on, and also some of the dynamics of the game. I hope you like it.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Here you go. Brand new trailer for Zenless Zone Zero at Gamescom.
Now, if this isn't Error Fantasy 2, if this isn't an gacha game, then that'd be cool, but it's gonna be a gacha game, because I don't think Hoyoverse wants to make a non-gacha. They're just not profitable enough. And they're already showing off a bunch of characters that look like summonable characters. That dude just has the same character model as a Genshin character, but with fur. I'm confused why they showed us that arcade thing. Okay. Didn't show a whole lot of gameplay.
This past April, Honkai Star Rail made its global debut,
cinematic
and the game
gameplay,
has
sure,
captivated
but
players with its interstellar grand journey. And today we're excited to share a special look at its beloved characters and provide an update on its PlayStation 5 release.
The Luofu's reconstruction efforts are ready for inspection, General Fu Xuan. Thanks to the Skyfaring Commission, Starscape Haven is back to full capacity. Allowing Jimmy Wen to serve as a military instructor was a wise decision.
Zenless Zone Zero is a gacha game. Oh, well, guess I'm not playing it.
Completed repairs in Exalting Sanctum. Harmony has returned to the Cianjo. I don't remember Exalting Sanctum ever having one of these.
A trash can?
What manner of evil transported us here? Great work, General! General 1, Demon 0. Please, 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 please. Plan B.
I like how they're like General 1, Demon 0, but the demon's still there. Her mom and you had mug cupcakes a few days ago. Now she's experimenting on mug muffins. I've had mug brownie once. That was pretty cool.
It's an emergency, Master Diviner. Jinyuen's not here, and the Cloud Knights haven't trained in days. Looks like I'll have to help Jinyuen get these slackers in order.
I'm so confused by that trailer. It feels like they just put a bunch of voice lines from the characters into the trailer.
For you. Genshin Impact is nearing its 3-year anniversary, and the game just released its 5th nation,
trying all the baking
Here's a look
bugs.
at the nation surrounded by water, plus the announcement of a brand new concert series coming, hopefully, to a city near you.
Concert thing is cool. Genshin music is pretty good. Most of the MiHoYo music is pretty good. Oh yeah, this is just France. That's pretty funny.
This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here.
Guy didn't really sell me as great magician. I don't know. Whatever. Bombs away, it just moves slowly to them. All these attacks are just slowly moving towards the boss. New York, they have one in America.
This
That's funny.
October, Lords of the Fallen releases an RPG adventure where he plays a Dark Crusader who can access a parallel dimension, the Umbral. Here is a first look at the brand new story trailer for Lords of the Fallen.
Isn't this the other Souls game?
I look upon you with pity, my lost child. For you have been deceived. They brand me evil, a tyrant, and yet I offer you something they will not. A choice. After all the time mankind have had to shape their own destiny. See what they have made of it. War, greed,
Yeah, this seems Souls-like.
suffering, chaos.
Definitely more Souls-like than Wukong looked.
Might be the shadows look back.
Oh, creepy. They didn't give us any time to see the pre-order bonuses. We're getting a date for Sonic? Look how they massacred Amy. Amy doesn't look like Amy anymore. Amy looks like feminine Sonic. Oh, there's a split screen thing for this battle mode. October 17th. Wow, they're sticking to October. I thought for sure they would push it to November. I was convinced. But no, they're sticking with October 17th.
October is going to be a very busy month for new releases. And yes, there will be full 4-player co-op gameplay in Sonic Superstars. But that is not all the Sonic news we have for you tonight at Opening Night Live.
Sonic Adventure
we
Remake.
Also have a special update for you.
DLC
on Sonic
for
Frontiers.
I heard the DLC, the second DLC was pretty good. So. Sonic kills God? New story, new playable characters, new challenges. Okay, cool. November 28th.
Hello again. It's so amazing being here at Gamescom with all the game devs, publishers, and of course, the fans.
You're like, oh yeah, that's us.
Gamescom is the world's largest video game event. Just check out this footage from last year. There are so many opportunities to celebrate games and connect with your fellow friends. And earlier, I mentioned the Gamescom cosplay area, where you can see amazing game-inspired costume, just like this. Now I'm here with Mochi Dragon, Rainbow Raven, Zaza, and Saphira. Mochi Dragon, can you tell me how you choose a character to cosplay?
For me, there are 3 things required in order to decide on a cosplay. The first
At the First Descendant, a next-generation action looter shooter from Nexon, the crossplay open beta is going to be held September 19th to 25th.
Ew, Nexon. Meh. Extraction looter shooter, huh? First Descendant.
We must follow the will of the ancestors. Accept your calling.
That was cringe even for me. I mean, I understand why they're doing it, but it's like...
Rise, my warriors!
I don't know.
Give your lives for Clip-Off!
It's the Ironheart! This could wipe out all of the Vulgus, right?
Even Rebel Moon, like... I don't care for the Rebel Moon trailer unless they were going to show the game as well. Like, they basically showed the Rebel Moon trailer just to tell us that there's a game involved with it.
Are the only chance we have.
Why are the female character armors, like, super curvy? They're so curvy. It's like, we gotta make sure you know that the person in this suit is a woman. heck?
There's a grave walker.
So is this supposed to be like Remnant? Remnant? Other than like
Hello?
Hello?
Hi. How's Surface World?
Good.
other than like the art style, there was nothing about that seemed like super appealing.
Tired, but in a good way. Busy. Unitrench is still Unitrench.
I'm worried about you.
I think this game was announced already.
Storm coming.
I told you, I still need time.
Time to what, Stan? Because as far as I can see, you're just treading water.
We're upping the extraction rate. Maximum output.
I don't expect you to understand.
You're not the only one who's suffering. I need you with me here, now.
I will be. I promise.
You're right there, on the verge of something special. Of being first into great unknowns.
Yeah, the water game. It seems like this is the end of it. Or they're gonna rapid fire some game announcement. Or some, like, game footage. I think we're getting a release date for Stalker 2. I don't think we have that yet, right? These are also old games, like Ghostwire Tokyo. And that's a pretty old game. Good luck. Oh, it was just an Xbox trailer.
Joining me now, Troy Baker, Roger Clark, Julia Brown, the stars of Fort Solace, which is out today on PlayStation and PC. Guys, welcome to Gamescom. This is so fun. Tell us a bit about this project. What can you tell us?
Oh my God, look at these people. You guys are insane. We've been able to talk about this game for a while. I think the thing that I'm most excited about is for people to explore these characters. At the core of this experience is unraveling the mystery of Fort Solace, and you're going to do that by discovering these characters and learning about their stories.
Yikes.
And that's, as actors, that's something that we just want to throw
There's
ourselves
reviews
into.
out for this game, and it is not good.
It's an independent game made by a pretty small team, right?
10 people, 2 years, 0 delays. We are very excited to share with you the world, Fort Solace today.
0 delays. That's not something to be proud of.
To work on, and it's a joy to see what indie studios are capable of in this.
If you need to take a delay, take a delay.
And an amazing cast for.
There's nothing wrong with delaying a game.
You know, we know you from a lot of great, film, television work. This game thing. How did you get involved in this project?
Yeah, it's my first ever video game project, so I'm so excited. Thank you. And to get to work beside 2 of the best in the game world, nonetheless. So I just said
me.
Watch these guys and learn.
Oh, the PC version doesn't run well.
Performance capture. We see a little tease of your character there, Julia. What can you tell us about kind of the
no option to rebind keys?
Because it's an amazing narrative experience, right? This sort of an independent game, but done on a big production value.
Yeah, let's go, Roger.
No FOV slider.
Working with Troy, I remember coming in from lunch and we were doing the
can't sustain 60 FPS on a 3090 Ti.
The hole is butt made.
When I say we
cannot manual save, only auto save.
There's a hole in the wall that was made by my butt.
Checkpoint save.
Which he signed.
And
And I
Julie, I
sold
know
on eBay.
it's a little mysterious what your role is in this game, right? But we have to play to find out.
So I play Jessica Appleton, who's an engineer working on Fort Solace alongside Jack Leary. And they're going to have a night that
And you
they will
have to
never
go
forget.
slow. That is the only
It's a
speed.
thrilling ride.
Well, let's get a little tease of this. It said it's out today. Here is the launch trailer for Fort Solace. Thanks so much, guys.
Our pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Doesn't have ultra wide support. Ugh. 40 FPS on a 4090. 3 crashes in 10 minutes.
Recording submitted. Is there no sign of security?
No.
Reviews are not hot for this game. What did IGN give it?
I think there may have been an incident here.
They have not rated it yet.
You need to leave and let Central handle it.
64 on Metacritic. Yeah, that's not great. It's better than bad, but it's not great. And it seems like PlayStation is probably going to be better performance-wise. While lacking traditional action and grappling with technical hiccups, the game's unique approach shines through. 80.
All right, next it's time for the announcement about a new
These
game
people
from
don't know
Focus
how to rate
Entertainment and
games.
Saber, the continuation of the ultimate off-road experience.
Saber and Focus.
Behind all great discoveries lies a journey. One of anticipation and adaptation.
Yeah, maybe if they delayed the game, they could make it run in 60 FPS and on widescreen.
Of struggle.
Oh, maybe.
Of hope.
Like, it's not a bad thing to delay your game.
Each step matters. For every obstacle, there's a solution.
Hey, this game looks like one that I would never play, but
For every task, a tool.
it looks very well made. I guess it's kind of trying to be vehicle Death Stranding. Or I guess it's trying to be Death Stranding, but Expedition's a Mud Runner game. Yeah, it's kind of trying to be Death Stranding a little bit. That's kind of cool.
All right, our next stop, the Crew Motorfest, a vibrant open world, welcomes you to the ultimate festival for car lovers, Motorfest. Here is the brand new trailer.
I played Forza 5 while it was on free weekend on Steam, and man is that game good. However, it was a pain in the ass to try to launch on my PC. I had so many issues getting it to launch. Hopefully Motorsport doesn't have that issue, or maybe I need to launch it through the Windows Store or something like that, or the Xbox app. But, I mean, if I can just play Motorsport and Motorsport works, that'd be cool. I might try out the Crew. Let's see. I know people like the Crew too, so it'd be cool to see how Motorfest is. Free trial. Try the full game for 5 hours. Well, then I guess I'll try out the crew.
Motorfest comes out September 14th, and the brand new Lamborghini
Thecrewmotorfest.com
is on the cover and playable. And we have a special ONL announcement for everyone watching between September 14th and 17th. A free trial will be available of the game, offering 5 hours of gameplay on all platforms for the Crew Motorfest.
That's kind of cool.
All right, moving on with CD Projekt Red gearing up for the release of the spy thriller expansion to Cyberpunk.
Wow, all these people cheering for CD Projekt Red.
26, the studio is ready to share a new look.
More people cheering for Cyberpunk than for Assassin's Creed, which is wild to me.
Changed. Let's check this out.
A lot needed to change. Cyberpunk needed like another year in development.
My favorite merc. Welcome to Dogtown. There's a job. Coordinates provided. You know what to do.
Get your ammo, assault rifles, tactical gear.
Hands, thinking of buying some iron.
The logical choice.
Damn. Green view. Home stretch. Getting a ripper to overclock your chrome before the fight? Not a bad idea. Okay, I'm ready. Get this show on the road.
Yeah, they like reworked the entire base game.
Job done.
Premium work fee.
Yeah, now people can finally play the game.
You a little bonus. Something that will spirit you home safely. Someone dispatched a hunter. Good luck.
Yeah, now you can shoot from your cars, which is somehow something they didn't add in the game. Oh, you can't shoot from your car still. You could. Oh no, there it is. It's like I'm pretty sure they said shooting from your car specifically.
NC police, for fuck's sake. Let me put it
You're
this way.
being illegal.
No gun, no fun. Max tech. Time to tilt out.
Oh, that's sick. Your car can have guns on it.
Bravo V.
Combat AI overhaul, dynamic events and missions, redesigned cyberware, relic tree, increased level cap. Like, they basically rewrote the entire base game of Cyberpunk just for this DLC. It's so crazy. Just imagine if Cyberpunk had another year in the oven rather than releasing it in the way that it did.
A little more about what we've just seen is Yulia Primok, gameplay designer from CD Projekt Red. You're like, welcome to Gamescom.
Hey, I'm excited to be here today.
Well, we're excited to get in depth about what we just saw because there are a lot of upgrades coming. We just saw a lot of upgrades and changes that are coming to Phantom Liberty. Where do we even start?
So basically, we've prepared a major overhaul of the gameplay experience. So for example, with our absolutely redesigned perks system, we prepared many cool playstyles and many cool abilities to try out. For example, deflecting bullets with your katana, or just robbing.
I don't know how bullet deflection wasn't in the base game. That's
and
wild.
On top of that all, we also prepared a new relic tree that will allow for to empower your cyberware even further.
Wow. It seems like players, can even further customize their playstyle to suit their taste. We also saw in that video a lot about vehicles and how vehicular combat is even being upgraded, right?
Exactly right. So vehicle combat is a massive addition. Players will be able to shoot their guns while driving. They will be able to use mounted weapons and rockets. And on top of that, they also will be able to take remotely control over vehicles to, for example, crush them or into some group of enemies.
Wow.
And, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah,
one more thing is that car chases are gonna be a new, renewed experience with the revamped police system.
Okay. Well, it seems like you're upgrading, you said, across the board with a bunch of different things.
Yup.
And thank you so much for coming out
Could have
to tell
just
us
let
about
them
it.
cook on the game
like the
for
trailer
another
showed,
2
I know,
years.
you have something
CD
else to
Projekt
announce, though,
Red.
that wasn't in the trailer, right?
Exactly right. So I'm really happy to announce that a lot of what we've just seen in the trailer will also be coming to Cyberpunk base game for free for current gen consoles and PC.
Okay.
For current gen and PC, not PS4
Exactly.
and Xbox,
All right,
which
well, I cannot
they did
wait,
release
to check
on.
it out next month. Thank you so
Oh.
much, Yulip, for joining us here
Oh.
at Gamescom. Yulip.
That's the hidden caveat there.
All right, tonight we've
They
also got
gave
an
up
update
on
the
PS4.
science fantasy strategy game Stormgate and a first look at one of the factions.
Well, it's probably good. Cyberpunk shouldn't have been released on PS4
Stormgate
and
is a
Xbox
spiritual
One.
successor to classic real-time strategy games like Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2. Stormgate will feature highly asymmetric armies fighting for control of Earth's future. Today we have an early look at our second faction, the Infernal Host. Infernals live and die by the code of victory at any cost. They have a powerful advantage, Shroud, fields of dark magic that strengthen their armies. The lowliest Infernal units are the Worker Imps.
I think we saw this
You might
at
think they're cute, but
the
don't
Summer
get
Game
too carried
Fest PC game show.
Between these powerful lumbering
Because
brutes
Day 9 was
and
like,
the
I
things
love
that they
RTS
unleash,
games.
Infernals will
And then they were like,
sacrifice
we know you
everything,
love RTS
including
games, Day
themselves,
9,
to
so
emerge
this is just for
victorious.
you.
On the music front, the Chainsmokers are advising us on our soundtrack. We're working with composers like Frank Klepacki of Command & Conquer. We'll share more later this year, including some of the friends we brought in to lend their voices to our co-op campaign.
That's cool.
All must serve.
That looks so... not Diablo. Is it
Gamescom
Diablo?
always
That little,
strives to
like,
help our
splash
environment. All of
screen.
you can help make a change with a donation
So
to the
goofy.
Gamescom Forest. Now to present Gamescom Green Studio of the Year, please join me in welcoming Lisa Pack from Playing for the Planet. Lisa?
Every time I come to Gamescom, I am amazed by the scale of this event and impressed with how each year the team continues to make steps to make it more sustainable. This is being done through the Gamescom Goes Green initiative, as well as by partnering with us at Playing for the Planet. Through Playing for the Planet, the United Nations has been working with the games industry to inspire millions of players around the world to learn more about the environment and to take actions that benefit the planet. Whether you are a gamer, a head of a AAA studio, or an indie developer, all of us can and should play a part. What matters most is that you start somewhere and collaborate, because time is of the essence. And if we don't start now, then when? For those of you who play games, many of you are already raising the bar by asking game makers to step up and act on values that are important to you. Keep on asking, whether it's for more green content or greater energy efficiency, because your voice counts. For this year's Green Studio of the Year award, we have been looking for bold, system-changing, innovative, and creative ways to tackle the climate crisis, and all nominees this year have done an amazing job. The way we win on climate change is to stop emissions from happening in the first place, and that is exactly what this year's award winner is actively trying to do. The nominees for the Green Studio of the Year, based on companies that have submitted applications, are Frontier, Ubisoft, and Xbox. And this year's winner is Xbox. And here to accept the award is Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox.
Wow. I didn't realize Xbox and Ubisoft were doing so much for environmental
I'm
stuff.
accepting this award
on behalf of an incredibly talented team at Xbox that has worked very hard to put tools in the hands of developers to allow them to see the impact of their code on the energy draw of the consoles.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
We do this so that we can all play while we continue to make the world a more sustainable place. Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone.
That is very cool. I didn't even know they had that system.
Congratulations to Phil and Xbox. Great to have that award in the show. I'm now here with Judd Cobbler, the founder and CEO of 11th Hour Games. Judd, this is a big moment for you guys. ARPGs have had an incredible year, but you're an independent studio that has been building this game for a number of years, and we're excited to tell your story. So tell us a bit about The Last Epoch.
Absolutely. So Jeff, thanks so much for having me. First
Epoch.
off, before Last Epoch, I was not in the games industry. I was just a die-hard action RPG player that dreamt of creating a community-made action RPG. And with the help of our community and Kickstarter, we've been able to make that happen. And so in Last Epoch, every single skill in the game has its own transformative skill tree. We have 119 skills in the game so far, and we're adding more every single patch. We also have an awesome deterministic skill system, deep and interesting loot, and multiple in-game systems for endless playability. And Jeff, tonight we're excited to announce our newest class, the Rune Master.
Skill system.
The Rune Master has a unique mechanic.
Deterministic skill system. What does that mean?
Different abilities with a single button press, making it super exciting and fun to experiment and find your perfect play style. And the Rune Master is going to be joining us September 7th, and will be available to play here all week at Gamescom.
Amazing. Well, this is such a great story of this game. I encourage you to check it out. And right now, we've got a first look at the Rune Master. Thanks, Judd. Appreciate it.
5 years ago,
So is this a Diablo-style ARPG?
What if we, the players, could band together to make the next great ARPG? What would that game look like? Lots of character classes to choose from. Every single skill would have its own build-defining skill tree. Reaching in-game would be just the beginning, and it would be updated for years so we could play forever.
Updated. It's the ultimate live service game.
Last Epoch makes crafting and finding items super rewarding.
Hey, it looks pretty neat.
It's genius. I think this is the most innovation we've seen in a trade system in an ARPG in at least a decade.
He just spit out decade. Forgot what that means. ARPG is action RPG, which is a pretty broad umbrella, but it basically
really
is
cool
like
game. Speaking of cool games, please welcome the winner of Best Mobile Game last year at the Game Awards, Ben Brode from Marvel Snap. Hello, Ben. Oh!
OPTC is an ARPG. Technically, no, it's a turn-based RPG.
You did, yeah?
But we just finished rebuilding the entire game to run natively on PC. It looks insane. And I'm here to tell you that, like, literally just like 5 minutes ago, we launched the game on Steam.
Okay, it's on Steam, rebuilt. Now. Yes, that's fantastic. Now I know
I didn't know they did that.
The show on Twitch, if you watch more than 30
Bandai described it as such. Clearly, must be an ARPG.
Spider-Man variant for Marvel Snap, and right now we've got an exclusive cinematic to show you from Snap. Check it out. Thanks,
Oh,
man.
I should be watching this on Twitch then. What the heck? I want that drop. What the heck? I didn't realize there were drops on Twitch. Otherwise, I would have been watching this on Twitch. I just have to watch for 30 minutes though, so that's not bad. Hopefully there's 30 minutes more of the show. Talking about deterministic? Oh, I don't know what he means by deterministic. It was always available on Steam, but I guess it was just an emulated version that was on Steam. Riker is a Diablo fanboy. Yeah, but the 10 years thing is like the most innovation in a decade. I want to see what he means by, like, what his metric is. Oh, here's a Bandai game.
Activating cerebral coral control device.
Oh, Armored Core. That's right. I just realized Twitch chat isn't working.
4621 has awakened.
Like how the Gamescom Twitch screen shows German rule set, but entire chat is in English. True.
Call sign Raven.
Properties.
Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
You ready to climb the wall?
Okay, I think it should be fixed now. I didn't realize Twitch chat wasn't showing up this entire time.
A clue is supposed from the generator.
Armored Core looks super fun. I want to play the older Armored Core games.
Let's see how far they can fly.
Well, it's definitely pre-rendered, but that looks cool.
Memories form like scars. Cut deep enough. And they'll never fade. Or be forgiven. I ran. I begged. I stole. But I survived.
Oh, it's another Nexon game. Is that brand the Nexon logo? No, okay. Nexon logo is the squares. Ooh, jeez. Yeah, you idiot. You can't overhead swing a sword inside.
It doesn't matter who tries to stop me. I'll cut my own path through. I'll fight until I stand in the land of salvation. Warhaven.
Warhaven. Play for free. Oh. Play for free? What does that mean?
Warhaven and the Melee multiplayer PvP game will hit Steam Early
It's
Access
multiplayer
on September
PvP.
21st.
Got
Next,
it.
I am so excited to welcome to Gamescom the creator of Mortal Kombat, who's come all the way to Gamescom to unleash even more news on
Ken Boone?
MK1, which ships in just a month. Please join me in welcoming to ONL, Ed Boone.
Ed Boone. Not Ken Boone. Ed Boone.
Hello, Ed.
Hey, Jeff.
Fancy seeing you here. Well, we had a lot of fun with you at Summer Game Fest revealing the first gameplay of MK, and I gotta say, every trailer you drop just gets crazier and crazier. So what did you bring to Gamescom?
We brought another, probably our craziest trailer of all. You know, since we introduced the gameplay at Summer Game Fest, we couldn't believe the reaction people having to the game, and they've actually gotten their hands on the game, which has become even more exciting. I can't believe
beta
the
was
crazy stuff
out
people have come up with
last weekend.
Combining the main characters and the cameo characters has been a riot. But this trailer we have here should give you an even better idea of just how insane things get with this game.
There are some reveals in it. I gotta say, this is such a great asset. You guys are gonna enjoy it. Here it is, Mortal Kombat 1, the brand new trailer.
Outworld can be both alien and intoxicating to Earthrealmers. While our realms are at peace, there are Outworlders who would prefer us to be at
Whoa.
General Shao.
Victor of the Tavarian War. Conqueror of the Quatan Plains. All of Outworld is grateful for his service.
Oh my god. Okay, that's pretty sick.
Consign us to endless war.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort? Do not forget that, General.
Oh my god, that was sick.
We gather once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel.
Let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty.
Is it me? Or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
He has earned his place by embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people.
I am ready, Your Majesty. Whom shall I face?
We will destroy your champion, Liu Kang. He will taste no victory.
Oh my god, these are some fun cameo characters. Oh god. Oh, that looks painful.
Who's your queen?
Oh god. Mortal Kombat's always so visceral. And then yeah, their freaking collaboration.
Looks insane. All right, time for a tonal shift. Era History Untold is making its first event appearance this week at Gamescom. This turn-based grand strategy
Dev team has
game is about building
PTSD
and leading a
due to
nation
that. Yeah, I
throughout
wouldn't be
alternative
surprised.
history. Here is a
Like,
first
that was
look
so-
at the gameplay.
Oh god. I feel queasy after watching that. Like, damn. Oh. I can just imagine having to develop that, like, look at that every day. It's like, oh, does this bone-shattering attack look good?
Let's go back to the beginning.
Like, oh, God.
The world untouched. No thrones ascended. No history yet written. Just people waiting to be led somewhere extraordinary by you.
So this looks Civ-like games.
Will you be wise?
I guess it's a historical RTS. city builder RTS, but it's not necessarily PvP. No, there's definitely some PvP. So it is very Civ-like, but not limited to the hexagonal stuff.
However you choose to change
Every day, and you need to find references. You need to find references, and you have to like look at it constantly, and you have to be like, oh, I tweaked this one thing, I have to look at it again. A lot of that stuff is designed by hand, like, oh god, like, I feel bad for the Mortal Kombat dev team.
Blizzard
They
has had a long history here at Gamescom,
definitely
and in its latest game, Diablo 4, it arrived
go
in
through
June
a lot.
and will be supported for years to come with seasonal content. Their first season of The Malignant is now underway, but in a bit of a surprise, we're now about to share with you the first news on the next season coming this fall.
It started small.
Ah yes, Diablo.
Nameless people that no one would miss. Dead. Discarded. Their throats torn open. The church.
Diablo, the game that everyone loved, and then
Even as
people remembered that Blizzard made it, so they're like, oh yeah, we need to hate this game. Although, to be fair, Blizzard like screwed the game up with a couple of patches.
But they were too late. It changed them. Killed them. Brought them back. Hungry. I have fought this plague a long time. We need something different.
Cool,
A
zombies.
survivor with all of their strengths and none of our weaknesses. Someone unexpected. And they'll never see you coming.
New class. Oh, that looked framey. That did not look good.
Hunt them. Kill them. In the realm of darkness, we are the beacon of light. Let our stakes pierce through the hearts of the damned. For tonight, we hunt.
Oh, vampiric. Vampire class. Not zombies.
Gamescom, please welcome actress and producer Gemma Chan, who is voicing the role of vampire hunter Eris in the Season of the Blood, and the general manager of the Diablo franchise at Blizzard, Rod Ferguson. Welcome
Gemma
to
Chan
Gamescom.
is voicing the character.
Hi, everyone.
Gemma, this is so exciting to have you here. Welcome to the video game world. I know this is your first video game, right?
It is. Thank you for having me. It is my first video game. I have always appreciated the power of storytelling in all its different forms, and in some ways, video games are very much like interactive cinema now. So I was so excited to play this character, and yeah, thank you for inviting me into the world of Sanctuary.
You did an excellent job. I can't wait for people to hear you.
Yeah, this is exciting. You know, season 2, which will be coming, as you said, in October.
I'm surprised she hasn't done
what can you
video
tell us
games.
about the character that you're playing, Eris?
So Eris is a seasoned vampire
That's pretty
hunter.
surprising.
She is going to be your badass warrior companion as you fight your way through the perils of Sanctuary. She's complex. She's seen quite a bit of horror in her lifetime, so initially she comes across as a little bit cold and jaded, but in a fight, she will definitely have your back.
Good to know. Rod, tell us a bit about what we can expect from this new Diablo season in October.
Well, Jeff, you know, Diablo is about creating that ultimate power fantasy. And obviously, a lot of people have been doing it. We have over 12 million players and 1.3 billion hours played so far. And I just want to take a second to say thank you. We're so appreciative of their enthusiasm and all the player feedback. It's going to help us make great seasons for years to come. Now, for our free second season, Season of Blood, you get to join Eris as a vampire hunter, but not just any normal vampire hunter. You're going to get cool vampiric powers and become kind of a daywalker, a vampire that hunts vampires and ultimately tracks down and faces off with
She
the
was
big
hired by
bad
some furry and doesn't want to talk about the
Now,
Endeavor.
That's season 2, and that's October, so we still have lots of time
Yeah,
to
who
jump
knows?
into season 1.
Maybe
the
she
season of
voice
Mulligan,
acted for
so,
somebody's
you know,
weird
seasons are a great
game and
time
then
to
didn't
start with
realize that would
Diablo,
be a
because we
weird
all begin
game.
at the same place. So come join us in Diablo.
Amazing. All right, well, thank you both for making the trek here to Gamescom in Germany, and we can't wait to meet more Eris and hear more in October. Fantastic. Gentlemen, Rod, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and now it's time for another world premiere. This one is a European-made game about hope, love, friendship, and robots.
In a world divided by disinformation.
In a world
where danger lurks around every turn. A motley crew of misfits embark
damn.
on a fateful
I didn't get the
road
drop.
trip to discover their true
I only got 15 minutes.
Please tell me you're done. Oh, we're just getting started, dude.
What is this music?
I believe the kids call it K-pop music.
Just K-pop.
Turn it down.
Leave my music alone. Shut the hell up.
Words have power. They can give you strength.
Ready for this? Stand still.
Words can bring people together and tear them apart. But if words hold so much power,
He has no respect for you. She's right.
the question is, what do you have to say?
I think we can all agree that my trailer voice was better than yours.
Eh. Is this a puzzle game? Damn, I didn't get the drop on Twitch. Oh well. They only told us about the drop like with 15 minutes left in the show. And it takes 30 minutes to get the drop. Oh well, whatever.
I've got you a meeting with the Lord Mayor today. They need what we're selling. Get paid.
I don't know what the heck this is. Thank goodness you're here. PS5, PC, and Switch. That looks kind of goofy.
That's a really fun indie game. Thank goodness you're here. And now to completely shift the tone again, I'm here with Sam Lake, who's going to take us to a very dark place with Alan Wake 2. Sam, welcome to Gamescom. This game is coming out in October, and we've had so much
Maybe
fun. We
rerun
announced
so you
this a
can
few
rack
years
up
ago at the Game
time.
Awards and at Summer Game Fest. We met Saga
It says
Anderson,
that the
who will
drops
the first
end
side of the story, but
in
everyone's been asking me,
25
I'm certainly
minutes, but you have to be
expecting
watching a live
What about
channel,
Alan's
so I don't
story?
think
What can you tell us about what it's like to play
the
as
stream
him?
just ended on
Tonight, I
Twitch,
think it's finally
so
time to answer that question.
Thank you for having us
Yes.
here, Jeff. Yes,
Yeah.
finally, it's time to show our title character, Alan Wake, and his struggle to escape the nightmare dimension of the dark place, where he's been for the last 13 years, ever since the first Alan Wake game.
It's a long time. We've been waiting a
Yep,
long time
yep.
to play another one. We're going to see some footage here, and I know you're actually using live action as well in it, right? And it's going to be kind of really blended together in a cool way.
Yeah, the dark
It's interesting.
place is a dream reality, and it keeps drawing from Alan's mind, his thoughts, his fears, his writing, and he comes from New York City, and for years he has written crime fiction set in New York City. So now
any icon
Dark
updates?
Place
I don't think there
takes
were
the
any,
shape of a nightmare
and there's
New
probably
York
not going to be
City.
any until
And we have
night.
used different mediums in our experience,
like
in our games for storytelling.
10 hours.
Live action for sure.
Or 12
This
hours.
time around,
10 to 12 hours.
we've integrated live action seamlessly into the experience to show the dreamlike nature of the dark place.
This game, I cannot wait. We don't have to wait too long. It's coming in October, but let's take a look now at the brand new trailer for Alan Wake 2. Sam, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here we go.
their story. They're only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we're all ripped to pieces along the way.
No! Welcome! We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers, and guests on the show.
He's here to talk about his latest book.
Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written.
Interesting.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember it. You're the killer, the cult leader.
No! You've got the wrong band!
I mean, yeah, if you can do cutscenes in live action, why wouldn't you?
Wake has a double. Where is he now?
I don't want to be in the story, just write me out of the story.
Alan Wake 2.
That looks absolutely amazing, and that's going to do it for Opening Night Live. We have so many amazing games coming this fall. I want to thank all of you for being here tonight.
Wow,
Watching
no
online. Jasmine, thank you
big
for co-hosting.
event.
And I
It's
gotta
just
say, we got a lot of great games coming up in the next few months, so I hope you enjoy the rest of Gamescom and get ready for
new trailers and release dates for already announced games.
And speaking of the Game of the Year, I'm happy to announce tonight that the Game Awards will be returning live this December, and we've got a date for you. Thursday, December 7th, the show will be streaming live everywhere. It is our 10th show, which I can't believe. We've been doing it for 10 years. We'll be live at the Peacock Theater in LA on Thursday, December 7th, and I hope to see you then. It's going to be a very, very special show. Thanks again for watching Gamescom Opening Night Live. We'll see you again next year. Good night, everybody.
That's Gamescom Opening Night Live. No major new game announcement, like nothing from a AAA or even a AA studio. Well, a AAA studio or a first-party studio, I should say. Like Ubisoft is AAA, even though they're not owned by a console publisher, right? There were a couple indie and AA games in there. Nothing too crazy. And there was a bunch of gameplay trailers and release dates and stuff like that. So, no Family Guy game. Library. Marvel Snap. Update queued. Oh, hey, look. There's an update queued for Marvel Snap. That's kind of cool. The official launch on Steam. Native widescreen, perfect for streaming. That's cool. Yeah, because the game was in, like, portrait. That's cool. Very cool. And there's going to be drops on Twitch. Watch anyone playing Marvel Snap. That's cool. Very neat. I can quickly check OPTC for an icon. Any icons? But I don't think there's going to be any. Unless somebody came in and said there's icons. Which I don't think anyone did. Maybe someone. No, there wasn't. Yeah, then I don't think there's going to be. Yeah, no icons. Nothing found. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it there. Because I'm gonna be making curry today. So I want to do that early, so that way I'm not cooking until like 9 p.m. And also Gamescom went on for a lot longer than I thought it was. I thought it was going to be like a 1-hour show, but no, it was a 2-hour show. Oh, I think I can get drops for watching Kinda Funny. Oh, I can. Maybe I can get the drop. I should have gotten it just for watching this stream, my own stream, but I guess I was technically not logged into my own stream. Well, good to know. Alright. Thanks everyone for coming out. I appreciate it. Let's host Kinda Funny. They're talking about the Gamescom event. Yeah, they're hosting the Gamescom event, so they're going to be talking about more in-depth stuff about that.